A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this session, we have the message, and this is a collective session where someone speaks very highly of you and cleans up your image as opposed to the one who had ruined it previously. So basically, we cannot say with gender because we work as per the energies, right? So here in this case, what is happening is that maybe somebody like you and your person, okay, between you both, somebody created a bad image about you. Okay, like they said, oh, this person is not nice, this person is very selfish, this person is very bad, or maybe they judged you for something. That person's energy was so strong, that person's energy was so cunning and manipulative, and full of doing politics in other people's lives and breaking other people, and maybe they had some amount of control and hold also on your person's life. So they just didn't like you. Basically, they just didn't like you. They don't have a reason why they didn't like you. Why did they do this to you? Like, you would also think, like, why would someone do this to me? What harm did I do to anyone? Like, why would they spoil my image like this in front of my person? So your person maybe just talked about you, or maybe how they feel about you, or maybe this and that, and this person was like, hey, oh my god, you're in a very wrong space, you're with a very wrong person, you should not be with this person looks so weird, this person looks so funny, or this person doesn't look nice next to you, oh, you're so much better. And I'm just speaking about small little things. Maybe they cooked up a story, a false story. Maybe they said something so bad about you, something so negative about you, that this person started thinking, like, am I really with the wrong person? And some of you might say, why would my person listen to other people? See, we are not perfect. This is the problem with a lot of people. They expect too much, and when something wrong happens, they lose completely everything, their positive energy, their mind. They cannot move on from the fact that someone is trying to harm their relationship. So here in this case, when this person bad mouthed about you or spoke negatively about you, ruined your image, your person maybe got a bit silenced, or they were not that excited to meet you or talk to you or talk about you. They would feel very bad and they would regret the whole thing. They would feel that maybe I fell for a wrong person, I made a mistake in judging a person, in getting to know a person. I should not have done that. I should have probably just taken my time. So they started running away from you because of somebody's negative energy, because somebody didn't want them to be with you. Now, they could have their own vested interest in doing so. Maybe that person also has a soft corner for this person. Or maybe if it's not anything romantic, then they just want to dominate. They just want to control. And there are some type of people, they just don't like happy people. They just don't like positive people. They don't like unions, or they don't like two people, pure energies, childlike energies, hanging out with each other. They feel like, what, I should spoil it. And when they spoil it, they feel very happy. Like, someone would think that, they should actually feel bad. But no. I have seen people, even in real life, they are so poisonous. They are so poisonous. And the way they speak, they know this art of deviating people from a good path. They can literally poison anybody's mind. After poisoning someone's mind, they feel really happy about the whole thing. They feel really nice breaking up the whole thing. Two people are away from each other. Now, this is also a type of test that a lot of ascensioners have to go through during this twin flame ascension journey. Because if somebody is not treating you the way they should, in a positive way, instead of that, they ignore you, they listen to other people, then you should also not feel bad about it. You should feel that, I cannot be with such a weak-minded person, or such a person who has no control on, their own emotions. They don't believe in their own intuition, in their own feelings. And this is one way of looking at it, where you become like very strong headed, and you don't want to be around such a person who wants to listen to other people and then make decisions in their personal life. They cannot say that, okay, let me first spend some time with this girl or this guy. I want to know this person better. And if they treat me, in any such way, then I'll think about it. But as long as I am talking to them or I am hanging out with them, I don't see any of those toxic signs that you're talking about. The toxicity that you are mentioning, that you are noticing, I have not noticed it yet. Now, some people are like, on the face, they don't get affected. They act like, oh, no, it doesn't matter to me. But once those negative people leave them, then they sit up and think about it. Like, what happened? Like, they start listening to them 50%. And if anything goes wrong, they will make a whole story in their head that, okay, fine, this person was right. The one who was, bad mouthing, it was right. So any small mistake you make after that, you won't get forgiveness, you won't get any relief, you won't get any sort of leeway in that, because they are going to believe that other person's verdict on you. But inner work is such an amazing thing. In this channeling, this is what I'm being shown, that the person's inner work, so whosoever, it could be you, I mean obviously it is for you because you're listening to the channeling, but sometimes you could also be thinking about someone else. So it could be the person who has been doing inner work. So when they meet someone new, or it is an old person, or it is someone else who is close to them, and either a brand new person, a negative person comes in your life and starts spoiling it, or that person was already in your person's life. Already they were friends and they knew each other for 4-5 years or 3-4 years, or maybe shorter while, maybe 6 months or something, and they didn't like something you said to them. Maybe you were very honest about something, you gave it back to that person. Maybe even that person was friends with you. Even this scenario can play out, that the person who's bad mouthing you was also a friend of yours or also knew you, but something went bad between you both, and now they are all set to take a revenge. They're all set to malign your image. They're all set to tell you that, hey, I'm going to teach you a lesson because you did not do this or do that for me. So anyway, here this is being shown to me that because of your inner work, because of how you have been, because of how amazing you have become, all these negative people, they start losing the battle against you. And then there comes someone who is extremely in high vibrational energies, or they have certain type of neutral energies, or whenever they interact with you, whenever they talk to you, they see you as a person who is very knowledgeable, very wise, and they have a very pure interaction with you. They feel that they can learn from you. You literally take the role of high priestess or the emperor, in front of that person. So this person is the one who is going to speak, or who already is speaking very highly of you. And they are like, I don't know what you all are saying. I don't care about the story that you're building up. But I think this person is not like this. This person is very nice. Or maybe, even though they don't know you, they just listen to your person talk about you and whatever negative stories that have been told to them, the rumors. And they are very wise to bifurcate, and they can say that, well, you can't make this decision just based on someone else's experience of this person. If you like this person, if you want to be with this person, then go ahead and do it. Because what happens with a lot of runners also is that when they're running away, they are in pain. They are not happy. They don't want to be in that situation. They also want to be with someone they like or they love. But the negativity is too strong for them to deal with. And if you also come across to be a person who they feel a bit intimidating, they feel I'm intimidated with this person, they don't have that much courage to walk up to you or say certain things to you, or they like you so much and they themselves have some wounds that they are scared that something bad is going to happen. So while they are doing all this and they get a report about you that this person is not a nice person, or this person is going to use you, maybe they say. They're going to play with you. Sometimes they even hear things like, this person is very good looking, or this person is very rich, or this person is probably dating a lot of people. So don't think that, they're going to go for you, they're going to like you. So when they hear all these things, or any such thing, I'm just giving these examples. I'm just, trying to relay this channeling at the best of my ability. And I could say that it could be family members also. It could be some karmic also. It could be a big circle also. Sometimes, you are so nice that it's not just 1 or 2 people disliking you. Maybe 4 or 5 people get some negative feelings for you because they just don't like you. You're too bold for them. You're too strong for them. Or you're too happy in front of them. Like you don't care. So they are jealous of your positive energy. How did you land up in that place is something you would know. How you are in that situation and how this whole context works for you, that you would know at the best of your knowledge. But as I said, it could be anybody. It could be your own friend also maybe. They just get jealous of you. So these jealousy, enviousness, or just trying to do bad for others. If I am not happy, then the other people should not be happy either. If I am single or if I am alone, then others should also be single and alone. And being single is not a bad thing, but some people take it in a very negative light. Like if you ask a person who's on ascension, who's very happy by themselves, they would be very scared to commit like in a romantic situation, because they know that most romantic situations need a lot of making up and like made up stuff, and a lot of effort has to be put. But in a natural, soulful relationship, you don't really have to make so many efforts. You don't have to do so much, It just flows on its own. It just happens on its own. So ascensioners, if you ask ascensioners, they want to be alone. They'd rather be with someone who uplifts them and shapes them up. But if that's not happening, it's much better to be in your own zone than to be surrounded by toxic and poisonous people who just like to drain your energy like vampires. Right? So it could be possible that you're probably against many, one against many. Maybe it's just one person, maybe it's just many. But the channeling is not about that. The channeling is saying that someone has done it in the past, but because of your inner work, because of your high vibration, you don't need, anybody's approval. You're so nice to them, to that person who likes you or loves you, that either they change on their own automatically. They feel like, I don't need to do this. I need to be happy and I'm happy with this person. Or if not any of that, then somebody else will pull in and change the whole thing for them. Or they could be stuck in a bad situation. They could be stuck in this whole negativity. And they meet a random stranger somewhere. Maybe it's not even a person they know. They just meet a random stranger. Maybe they go for a vacation just to forget about you or just to not, feel bad. But they can't seem to get over your thoughts. So they just randomly talk to someone about their life, about their relationship, about you, about their special person, which could be you. It could be even between friends, like you have a really close friend and you're very happy with that friend, but someone comes and just starts talking negatively about you and it got ruined in the past. But now, things are changing. And one more scenario has been given to me as, I'm doing this live channeling, that it could also be their bad experience with certain people. Maybe they get into a fight with someone and they have like a very annoying exchange. And that's the time they think about you, because you were so nice to them, you were so loving, the smile on your face, the glow on your skin, the love that you came with, the unconditional love, all of that they get reminded of, and they feel like, what? I got to go back to my person and I can't listen to it. Could even take a week, 10 days or 6 months or whatever, but truth will come out and they will realize the truth and they will know that my person is right person, or my friend is right friend, or my relationship is right. I don't need all of this negativity. Sometimes it's because of other people and sometimes because of their own experience of life. That maybe when they went away from you, they were not spiritually that mature to understand. But when they were not with you, they missed you, they were happy with you, they thought about you a lot. And then one fine day, something so drastic happened in their life, something so major happened in their life where they were, you were, like they were constantly, or you were constantly, it could happen with you also, that why you shifted your energy, because you also felt that, the one who went away from me, that person was not so bad. So you also internally forgive that person, and then something changes in your outer reality. Okay. So coming back to this other person, that maybe they were like, I should stay away from this person. I don't want to be with this person. This person doesn't understand me. And then they hang out with 5-6 different type of people, and they never meet someone like you. They never like come across anyone who's as forgiving and compassionate and happy or free or loving also, unconditional. Maybe it could be a fight of mission also. Maybe you have a mission, they have a similar mission, but they cannot, live up to your expectations, or they cannot be up to the mark as per you. And you get angry about it, you get upset about it, and then you go away from that person. And then later on you realize that, even if they chose a different mission, even if they chose to do different things, but they're still doing something nice, and I'm doing something nice. Maybe universe took us away because we had to be independent in our roles. We were too codependent. Maybe we were wasting too much time on toxic phone calls, complaining about other people, describing the problems in detail but not discussing the solutions. Maybe all of that was happening. So what I see is that inner work is going to shift it, and karmic inner work and matrix inner work, all these type of inner works is going to shift this situation. For your personal situation, you can write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com. And if you are facing some problems, unable to book the session, then you can go through the description box properly, choose whatever you want, and then you can let me know that this is what I want to go ahead with. How do I do it? Just in case you're not able to do it. Okay. But first you need to decide what is the thing that you resonate with the most. Okay. Whether it's an intuitive session, whether it's a single session, therapies are also very effective. They go on for at least 2 hours, and we release a lot. Even in one session, we can have big impact on a person's life. Okay. So if you cannot afford a 3-month long or a 6-month long session therapy, maybe you can go for a single session. And please do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me. This is a very important disclaimer, because this can impact the work that we are going to do with you in future, in the coming days, whenever you book it. Thank you so much for doing the inner work, even using the content on this channel, because seeing so many people happy, seeing so many people ascending is also a beautiful feeling. So keep up the good work. I'll see you soon in another one. One love and peace out.